might lose Wolf here. Yeah, but we have the next game. It's about to be set up. I'm just looking at which group this is in. We have InCa versus Source. So this is a Protoss versus Protoss coming up. And Source defeated Barracks.
SOS.
And InCa defeated Top Class.
Top Class, man. I remember that guy. Top Class FOU.
And apparently Freaky did not show up. There was a walkover for his opponent. So, yeah. Yeah, but Moon defeated Coca, apparently.
Oh, Moon defeated Coca?
No, sorry, other way around. Moon was beaten by Coca.
Okay.
Yeah, sorry, I was just lost in the bracket here.
I was going to say.
I would have loved to see, actually, Pet versus Fantasy.
And would that be your fantasy?
Right now, yeah.
By the way, InCa is currently teamless. Still...
This is because he hides so well.
Yeah, man, he's practically invisible. This guy is basically a fragment of OGS. See what happens to him in the near future. Playing against a Woongjin's player. Woongjin Stars.
Alright, so SOS against InCa. I hope the guy knows how to build observers.
Well, he better. We have two PvPs in a row.
Do you think we are going to see it? Oh, no, we don't. It's 1-1 already.
Oh.
Well, either it's 1-1 or they forgot to change the overlay. But it might be the third map that we are just jumping into.
Well, you actually covered all the bases there.
Got your back.
Well, they changed...
Okay, if it is actually game number 3, I want to know if you already saw DTs. I can't imagine the InCa best of 3 without a DT.
Yeah, that's a good question. By the way, double gas for SOS right now. Before core. Naniwa does this quite a bit. So does Seed, actually, sometimes in this matchup.
Alright, starting at the top right, we have SOS, of course, and he's currently, as already mentioned, going for the double gas here. InCa sending out one of his probes to scout. And apparently this is the third game, so the score is still on the scoreboard is 1-1, and Entombed Valley is map number 3. I don't know exactly which maps were played before this, but whoever is going to take this is going to advance to the semi-final, if I'm not mistaken. Let me just confirm this. Yes, he's going to advance to the semi-final. Currently we are in the quarterfinals. This is actually Group F. Other players that are in this group are Coca, who just defeated Moon, and Coca is already in the semis. And Whale might advance as well. Keen did apparently not appear at the location either and not play. He got a walk, or his opponent got a walkover in the round of 16.
Okay.
It's a bit surprising to me.
That is weird that Keen didn't appear.
Especially because we saw some of the MVP players today already.
Yeah, because Keen's a commander.
Yeah, Keen is the commander. So
if he doesn't show up, man, who's...
I don't know.
What, is the MVP coach going to tell him what
Yeah,
to
that's
do?
not good for the moral of the troops. If even the commander doesn't show up, what kind of signal is that sending out to the rest?
That's a bit concerning. You know, I am MVP is not here as well, but it's because he got a seed.
Indeed he did.
Look at this. A hidden pylon to the right side of the map. Was that spotted? There's no way.
No.
Is that the probe that built the pylon that's going around the south? I can't see the color of it.
Yeah, it's a red one.
Okay, you're right. Legend's on top of it. He was like, yeah, see, it's the same color. I'm like, thank you, Legend. Immortal coming out here first for SOS. Now, I wonder what that pylon's for. I mean, it could just be the spot, like a War Prism 4-gate or something, but it's just a little bit weird. I watched some... Actually, it may have been SOS that I saw in Pro League who did this build where you just attack with Immortals and a bunch of units at your opponent's natural, just kind of like you attack him even if he doesn't have a Nexus, and you just try to like contain him and then expand with sentries, for example, until the Colossi are out. This may be something that we see from SOS, but no, Robotic Support Bay going up. So he's just going one base Colossus here. Maybe 2 Colossi range push.
He still has the gate at the bottom, and the scout is not doing anything at all, though. InCa immediately on top of things, taking on the Harvest, and he sees soon enough that SOS is moving out now. Retreats with the Stalkers. That was a dangerous situation for him to be in with the DPS of the Immortal against Stalkers. It was very likely for him to lose one, and InCa, he delivers! I love it. InCa, look at this. This is just beautiful. Going for the Dark Shrine once again. He knows what we want. He knows it.
He does, man. But with this safe Observer out here for SOS, he's not going to need an SOS to defend here, man. He's not going to have to ask anyone for help.
The thing about InCa is we don't need him to win. We need him to build the Dark Shrine.
Yeah, he's done
That's already a win.
He's done it, man.
Yeah. I'm happy.
Well, the way a Dark Shrine builds is quite majestic. I like the way what it forms into the shrine. It looks small, but then it's really tall. Like, it's like the ugly duckling warpin. It's like smaller than a pylon, then it becomes like this big, tall structure.
InCa is basically the only player that is always relying on the same strategy and pulling it off. And he needs to pull something off here. It's 1-1. This game decides who is going to advance to the semifinal. SOS is moving out. InCa now nearly done with the Dark Shrine. This could actually end to be a base race scenario. Just look at this.
Oh, if he saw that Colossus, that would have been huge, but he didn't see it. He may just use these DTs to make Archons as well. Uh-oh. Here we go. The units of InCa at his opponent's base first. No sentry nearby. And InCa needs his own sentries right now, but even if he makes them, he's not going to be able to stop the Colossus from walking up the ramp. Going for the robotics first. 3 DTs have been warped in for InCa. Meanwhile, SOS is going at it.
The robotics is gone. 1 observer. That is all that SOS has against 3 DTs. InCa doesn't have detection though. He can't pick up the observer. But if he splits his DTs, he can do a lot of damage on this map.
I'm disappointed he did not chase those probes down.
Trying to do it now.
InCa's probes. Yeah, InCa's probes get chased down. This is what InCa should have done to SOS, but SOS has probes out and an observer.
And the money to build a Nexus.
And the better army. He basically has everything. InCa does have 5 probes still out on the map. Or alive on the map. I'm not sure if they're out there, actually. Okay, so he's got 1.
He can build a Nexus, and I think that's... I'm not quite sure if it's the smartest idea to build, well, both of them do exactly the same thing. Maybe put the Nexus down at a different position on the map, take one of the other base, but well, it doesn't really matter all that much.
The thing about, yeah, you're right. The thing is, you're right, because if you take the main, there's less minerals there.
Exactly. You're mined out faster. It's easier to defend, and if you want to walk to the top left or bottom right, you have a lot of time that you lose when you walk there. But the problem right now is the harvest technology simply. In army supply they are even, and if it was only the armies and 1-2 buildings on the map, InCa would basically win the game, just because he has 3 DTs, can split them, and just wait for his opponent to move away from the structure and then attack. But as it is, with 21 harvesters against 2, I have no idea how... if SOS positions the scout on the ramp, scouts there with his, and stands there with his army, InCa loses the game.
Yeah.
With 21 harvesters against 2, he can just build up his base again. He can just do everything that he wants. InCa will never be able to catch up.
InCa is going to try to go for an attack here. The Observer is in position. He's going to take out these pylons, looks like on the edge.
I want to
with
make
a defensive position here, he can't get up the ramp.
I want to make this game more exciting than it is at this point, but there is just... If he does not really botch this game is over. With the Colossus on the high ground, with sentries to use 4 fields and an observer in position, there is no chance that InCa is going up this ramp. And with 21 to 2 harvesters, this game has to be over. If SOS is able to lose this game, that would be too much.
Well, I don't think he's going to lose it. There's no way for even Archons to break this. There's too much of a concave for SOS. He sees it. He's not going to fight.
Not with the Colossus. This is basically just too tough. He should have tried to save his probes a little bit faster.
Yeah, I agree, 100%. And that's something that really is starting to hurt him here. His Nexus was up later than his opponent, just now finished. He makes a wall. He's like, all right, I have more probes than you. I saw all your probes die. And InCa is just either going to have to make a last stand here or accept death. A slow and painful death.
The idea with the Archons is of course nice, because Archons break the force field so you can bully your way up the ramp. But the problem is that with the huge concave that SOS has, with the Immortal and of course also the Colossus on the high ground, there's just way too much DPS for the funnel position. And now suddenly... No. 20... no. I'm thinking about it, and it's not only the harvester count. Because of the low harvester count for InCa, he has to mine with 2 probes until he has enough minerals to build pylons.
Yep.
He's losing so much time. He's still supply blocked, whereas SOS is already started to... He already rebuilt his pylons, and he's just starting to build structures now. He is already halfway done with the cybernetics tour. It's actually done now as we speak.
Yeah, he's going to kill that pylon, which will actually, meanwhile, supply block SOS just for a second. But it's not going to matter. Yeah, I don't know what InCa's even thinking here. He's like, I guess he's not 100% sure how many probes are left.
Yes.
But, well, we know.
Yeah, we know, and...
Yeah. He's got to make like 4 more of those pylons with 2 probes before he can do anything.
Yeah, before he can finally start to slowly but steadily build up his drone, his probe count.
He's trying to attack his own zealot to kill the observer. That would have been so ingenious. Doesn't get it. Wow, that was so smart though.
That was pretty cool. I mean, the idea was awesome.
GG.
GG and leaves. That would have been the comeback of the century.
I don't think you can kill your own units with splash damage like that.
What did he just write?
That it says Wolf is stupid. That's what it says, man.
Okay, I think this is it. If the overlay was correct, this was the 3rd game.
Yes, so...
This subtle hint was not received by the production. They don't confirm, nor do they deny.
I guess we'll find out.
We'll probably find out if we suddenly jump into another game, then we know that it was game number 1. But I think it was the 3rd game.
네, 그렇습니다. 김민진 선수 이 정도의 경기력이면은
I don't think they're listening to us.
가능하다고 생각됩니다.
They're just trying to stress us out.
한두 명의 선수가 올라오지 않을까 하는 예상을 많은 분들이 하고 계신데요. 그 올라오는 선수는
Maybe if I wave at the camera,
정말 최고의 영웅, 최고의 영웅으로 이
that.
쪽을 습격하는 최고의 영웅으로 탄생되지 않을까 생각이 듭니다.
I
그렇습니다.
don't
그리고
think the
본인의
camera's
위치를
connected
많은
right
팬
now.
여러분들에게 확실하게 각인시킬 만한 그런
Hey, what do we do?
포인트가 되는 거라서
We just wait?
I guess we wait, man. They're not talking about...
You have some things in
나오고 있습니다. 저희는요.
Oh, what is that?
잠시
I don't know.
쉬었다가 또
You
ate
다른
somewhere.
경기로 돌아오도록 하겠습니다.
It's still not my shirt, guys. I don't know what that was. It looks like that's it for that best of 3, so I think we're going to take a 5-minute break.
Exactly. It looks like the best of 3 is over, so we are just heading back, guys, and we'll find out what exactly the next match is going to be. And yeah, so that's it for now. Back in roughly 5 minutes with another game. InCa is not able to make it through, and his opponent advances.